Hey, what's happening, guys? It's your boy JJ. I'm back again with another video. UFC 328. These are the full card predictions and the betting breakdowns. Late card, so we're just gonna skim through. Before we start, quick update. Week before the last fight night, we ended 7-13. Last fight night, which was UFC Perth, ended 11-13, capping it off with a perfect call of Carlos Prates by round 3 KO TKO. So currently right now we're at 63.7% in terms of picks. I didn't get the official how much was predicted, but I believe it's 194 and 109 correct or something to that extent. So yeah, we're doing good, looking good. We're heading towards 70% and then 80 and then back to 90. So we'll keep that as steady as possible. Quick disclaimer before we start. Of course, the show is for strict entertainment purposes and should not be viewed as financial or betting advice. If you are going to bet, please do your own research and bet responsibly. I do not add the odds anyway, so don't look forward for that. I'm just going to give you the straight picks. And yeah, this is a pretty exciting card. A lot of banger fights have been announced, but I'm going to try to squeeze those in a video probably this weekend. But without further ado, let's get into the picks for UFC 328. First fight on the card, we have Clayton Carpenter, Jose Ochoa. The pick is Clayton Carpenter. His wrestling, his boxing, his submission game is what I think is going to win him the fight. I know a lot of people are picking Ochoa. I was tempted, but then I sat down and I realized this card is just a lot of strikers versus grapplers. And Clayton Carpenter had two tough top 10 opponents and he lost. Right? He lost, especially the last one. Holy shit, he got beat up. But Ochoa struggled against Almabayev with the wrestling. Clayton Carpenter has decent power. He's no bitch as well in terms of striking. He can eat like a lot of shots and keep moving forward. I just think even though Ochoa is dangerous with his kickboxing and decent with his submission, his wrestling is not that good. So I think Clayton Carpenter is going to take him down and he can even get a sub. Or, as I'm going to say, he's going to, take a decision via top control. Holy shit. My mind kind of slowed down there. But give me Clayton Carpenter by a decision. Next fight on the card, the Jordan Santos by Sangor Susukayev. The pick is by Sangor Susukayev to get it done by decision. The Jordan Santos is pretty tough, good chin, decent enough striking, but Susukayev should be the better kickboxer, better wrestler, better submission ace. I think he ekes out the decision. A lot of people call him a fraud, but I don't think so. I just think that the guys he's fighting are decent enough skilled, whereas he's going to take some time. Could he get the finish? Yes, but official call, decision. Next fight on the card, William Gomis, Pat Sabatini. The pick is Pat Sabatini by submission. He can wrestle. He has a top-notch submission game, and his boxing is decent. Now, William Gomis is a pretty good kickboxer in terms with his leg kicks and his distance management. Has no power. Sabatini is going to not have a problem getting past the jab because Gomis doesn't hit hard. Sabatini's going to eat that shit, be in his face, threaten with the takedowns and the big overhand rights, gets him down, and I say he locks up a sub probably in the first or second round. Give me Pat Sabatini by a submission. Next fight on the card, Roman Kopylov, Marco Tulio. The pick is Marco Tulio by KO TKO. This is a striking fight. This is a kickboxing fight. I just think that Marco Tulio has the better kickboxing. Although Kopylov is going to be a bit faster, Tulio is more dangerous, more power, more precise, good range control, and he has a submission game and wrestling game that he just chooses not to use because he chooses entertainment first. Kopylov can wrestle as well, right? I have not ruled that out, but I just think Marco Tulio is going to be better than him in the wrestling. If he tries that route, he's going to stuff the takedowns, land the bigger and better shots, and I say he knocks him out let's say round in the second round. So Tulio, second round KO TKO. Next fight on the card, Jim Miller, Jared Gordon. The pick is Jim Miller by decision. Everyone is going to call me crazy, but Jared Gordon got tuned up by Rafa Garcia. Now, he got hit by a car less than 24 hours before that fight. I understand. Got finished, took a couple of months off, and he's back now against Jim Miller. Everyone seems to be doubting Jim Miller, but I don't know. I'm not high on Jared Gordon, and I can see a world where Jim Miller, his wrestling, his grappling, his boxing, right? He gave Bobby Green trouble. He rocked Bobby Green and almost finished him in the first round. Are we forgetting about this? A 42-year-old Jim Miller. And Jared Gordon, although his boxing is top-notch, he does not have the more decent chin. And I can't favor him getting knocked out a couple of months ago against Rafa Garcia versus Jim Miller, who survived a submission against, we would not even say that bum's name. But give me Jim Miller. I think he takes a crafty decision. Next fight on the card, Grant Dawson, Rumbeshki. The pick is Rumbeshki by KO TKO. Grant Dawson, bro. I'm not picking Grant Dawson. You know what happened the last time I picked Grant Dawson? Yeah, we're not repeating that mistake. Mateusz Rumbeshki's wrestling, good kickboxing, in-your-face brawler type, and everyone keeps forgetting it in the life of me, or for the life of me rather, that Rumbeshki has grappling or a good submission game that can nullify Grant Dawson. I just think Rumbeshki's gonna push a pace, bring a dog fight, and he's gonna bust on that chin. Bruh. Give me Rumbeshki by KO TKO. Next fight on the card, we have Yoel Alvarez versus Yaroslav Amosov. Alvarez is the pick. I think he gets it done by decision. Alvarez is dangerous, good wrestling, good submission ability. His kickboxing is better than Amosov. Everyone is hyping Amosov because he beat up a veteran Neil Magny. Everyone beats up Neil Magny. Amosov's wrestling is good though, but the striking is shit. Jason Jackson chinned him and made him look like a bitch. I think Yoel Alvarez is going to keep it at range, touch him up. If the fight hits the ground, Yoel is going to threaten with submissions, and I say he gets it done by a decision. Next fight on the card, Atiba Gauthier, Ozzy Diaz. The pick is Atiba Gauthier by KO TKO. He's a better kickboxer than Ozzy Diaz, more polished, more power, scarily patient, and he's going to crush another can. But I just think he's going to destroy Diaz. Give me Atiba Gauthier, probably by first or second round KO TKO. Next fight on the card, Jeremy Stephens, Bobby Green. The pick is Bobby Green. His boxing should be too much. Elite footwork, still great hand speed, solid power. He just bitched Zell Huber, who I think we should cut, but I digress. Outside of that, Bobby Green is pretty solid. Still the guy of old. He's gonna piece up Jeremy Stephens, especially Jeremy Stephens, who is older, about to retire, got beat up and knocked out a couple of times. Give me Bobby Green. He should get this done. I'll call KO TKO in the second round. Next fight on the card, Joaquin Buckley, Sean Brady. I'm picking Sean Brady to get it done by decision. His boxing is suffice, but this is pretty much a strikers versus grappler. Joaquin Buckley is going to be a tad bit taller, tad bit of a reach, and more menacing with the power. And especially Brady just got fucked up by Morales. Oh, Jesus Christ. I called that. I picked that. And it happened. Right? Brady got knocked out by Bilal, which is crazy. But I just think in this one, Buckley takes a while to get going. And with his big wild hooks, Brady's going to get underneath. And the thing about Brady is once he gets you down and he's in top control, you're stuck there. He's pretty strong on top. He's going to control, threaten with some submissions, and I say he gets it done by a decision. Next fight on the card, Waldo Cortez Acosta, Volkov. The pick is Volkov. Alexander Volkov, better wrestling, Decent enough boxing and a better grappling game than Waldo Cortez. Cortez has the boxing. Like I said, the card is riddled striker versus grappler. I just think Alexander Volkov, longer fighter, like way taller than fucking Cortez, higher or longer reach. The way he tuned up Pavlovich is the way to go here. Stuffing the takedown attempts from Waldo, and even if the fight gets there, he can grapple, threaten with some submissions, and I think Volkov is going to win this by decision. Don't think it's going to be that entertaining, but give me Volkov, official call, decision. Next fight on the card, co-main event, of the evening, flyweight championship for all the marbles, Tatsuro Taira versus Joshua Van, in what I will undoubtedly predict to be one of the most exciting fights of this card, probably of the year. It's more certainly going to be more entertaining and exciting than Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion's relationship.
What did he say?
The pick is Tatsuro Taira. I'm picking him by submission in the third round. Tatsuro Taira's wrestling is better than Joshua Van. His submission threat, let's face it, he's one of the most dangerous behind Alexandre Pantoja. Actually, I always said that he was going to be the one to dethrone Pantoja, and then, Van had the fluke win, yada yada yada. The only person outside of him and Pantoja that I worry about in this division is Kyoji Horiguchi, because Horiguchi is fucking tremendous. I think Taira is going to win this fight. Joshua Van is going to come prepared. On the feet, the boxing is immaculate, right? But he's a volume puncher. He's like Max Holloway. He's going to have to land 200-300 shots to crumple you, right? However, Tatsuro Taira's boxing, his kickboxing in a whole, has looked very, very tremendous lately. Finishes of Hanyeon Park, knocking him out practically, and then the ground and pound onslaught of Brandon Moreno. It was tremendous. I think this is a bad matchup. Ray Surya was able to take down Joshua Van, right? Ray Surya, right? Cody Durden took him down. No, not Cody Durden. Moreno took him down, right? Yeah, Cody Durden took him down too, and Bruno Silva, but he was just able to pop up. But against fucking a monster like Taira has good top control, good power. I just think he's going to be too much. I see he gets it done by a third round submission, and new flyweight champion Tatsuro Taira. Next fight on the card, main event of the evening for all the marbles, middleweight championship of the world. We have Sean Strickland versus Khamzat Chimaev. I'm picking the Chechen whore. Yo, don't blame me, okay? It's not my fault. He whored himself out to Kadyrov, okay? So said Sean Strickland. Khamzat, if you see this, don't kill me, please. I have family. But yeah, how do I describe this, right? How do I describe this? This fight is gonna be the bell rings, right? The bell rings. Khamzat is gonna run up on Sean Strickland like, bruh, and then he's practically gonna hit him with the on his way to a submission victory. I just think Strickland's gonna get dominated. His wrestling is his anti-grappling. This is not fluffy. This is not fucking Usman, which he lost back in the day. This is not Adesanya. Khamzat is a fucking monster. This is not Caio Borralho. This is not Jared Cannonier. None of the grapplers in the division, right, can hang with Khamzat in terms of pure skill. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret, right? If Khamzat decides to drop down to 170, Islam is gonna run up to 185. And they can say all that shit, but oh, they're Muslims and they don't want to fight. There's only two people that I think, well, one of them I think can beat him, which is Ilia Topuria. beating Islam, and one person that I know can beat Islam, which is Khamzat Chimaev. But that fight will never happen for ducking reasons. I mean, religious reasons. But Khamzat Chimaev on the feet looked tremendous against DDP, tremendous against Whitaker. The wrestling, it's non-existent. The submission game, it's no competition in those two. He's gonna blow fucking Sean Strickland out of the water. He's gonna dominate him just to prove a point for all the shit that Sean has been talking. Let's say he gets it done by a third round sub. Can he get it earlier? Yes, but I think this is Khamzat. He's gonna want to punish Sean, because if it's three things I can guarantee for sure, right? Khamzat is a scary motherfucker. Sean Strickland will not defend the takedowns, and Khamzat is gonna get him down and essentially
coming on your ass.
So there you have it, guys. Those are the official picks for UFC 328. Let me know what you guys think about the picks in the comment section below. But for now, this is your boy signing off, saying thank you for watching and peace.
Hey, what's happening, nerds and virgins? It's Jessie here. If you like the content, love the play-by-play, the full fight breakdowns for every card, parlay section, betting odds, skill set breakdowns, and a live play-by-play fight companion, of course a little humor in between, then look no further. The MMA Breakdown Specialist channel is where you need to be. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and this is me saying toodles.